prisoners. So okay, so when you're PK, when you're on duty, regardless if you're a high rank or cadet, uh, and you make a arrest, you don't have to walk them all the way to Novi. You could actually take over a building, and that'll be a temporary building for you if you feel like it's better that way for you. Because there will be people that will try to intervene, try to break out the suspect. So you're able to lock a building down and knock anyone out that tries to intervene in any way. You're
Yeah.
able to give them. You could give them warnings, but it's officer's discretion on how many warnings you want to give. We prefer 3, so everybody has a fucking fair. So they can't say, "Oh, well, he only told me once," or "He never told me nothing." Like, so me, I tend to give everybody about 5 chances before cause I'm just trying to be a nice guy. But when I start to I see other people going, going in on my cadets. I tend to just to give my cadets the order, just drop them. If you have to say it one more time, just drop them. Just don't waste your time. Just drop them, handcuff them, get them for obstruction, and then he will have his own jail time. So,
Now, yeah, I'm gonna let you know, man. The first ever like interaction you come across, like, a major interaction, shootout, or anything like that, is my first interaction in the server as a PK. We had a shootout, we had stuff go down. I got reported several fucking times, man. And that was the first time I ever had a case, and that shit was hard on me. So the first case, yeah, it's gonna be tough, and after that, you're gonna get a hang of it, man.
Yeah.
You got reported for what? I didn't get no report.
The first ever, several reports that I got on me about apparently I didn't care about nobody getting shot at.
Oh, yeah, oh, that report. Yeah, people made reports, but it was his first, literally his first day on patrol. We had a active shooter inside a safe zone. Oh, talking about active shooter. If there is a legit 100% active shooter who is going around killing everyone on site, obviously find a safe spot, go into Discord, go to general chat, tag at RP, and put the entire safe zone on lockdown, which is gonna put the safe zone into a red zone. Any civilian, no matter if they're part of it or if they're just completely innocent, if they get caught outside or moving around the safe zone, you are allowed to kill them on site. That is their fault for not moving while exiting the safe zone or locking
In the
themselves in
PK
place
chat or
and
the normal chat?
in Discord chat, in normal
Discord
So
chat.
the main chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the main chat. So
Okay.
we had 2 active shooters yesterday. Back to
Yeah,
back.
he was there. Yeah, he
Yeah, I
was
was
there.
there.
He witnessed the whole thing. He was with me inside the base.
Oh yeah, you were okay. So obviously, like I said, everybody gets locked down. Obviously, all PKs. If they don't feel like being out there and they feel like being inside of a building and protecting those innocent civilians, they can. But at the same time, it is our job to pursue and hunt down the active shooter. So, depending on how you look at it, some people frown upon it if PKs don't move or like participate in the active shooter like hunt. But to me, he Royals and Vinny did what they thought was right, so I do back them up. I have nothing bad to say about them or how
Plus,
they.
I was off duty, so I really couldn't do anything anyways.
True, but at the same time, I could have gave you the order to put it on. That's why I was like telling everybody at the very end, lock it down.
Yeah.
That's when everybody started to come out. But like I said, clip every interaction just in case you. The more clips you got, the better, because it's gonna save your ass in the long run, or it could fuck you in the end at the same time. So just clip everything. Be nice and respectful to everybody. Obviously, it's gonna be people that's gonna call you every book in the name, well, every name in the book. I'm sorry, okay, I got that shit around. But yeah, just act professional when you're on the job. Once you go off duty and everything, you could go rob people, go commit crimes. But okay, so as of right now, like you see my blue armband, if I take it off and do this, I would have to wait 15 minutes from that moment before I could commit a crime. So I have to wait 15 minutes, and I'm when I want to put my armband back on, I have to wait another 15 minutes before I could arrest anyone. So just since this was just like a demonstration, obviously I'll be back on duty right now. But yeah, what else? If anyone assaults you, like causes you damage, regardless if it's flashbang, rubber slugs, physical damage, and you, like I said, you will give them 2 to 3 warnings, and then tell them like, okay, you hit me one more time, I'm gonna kill you, or shoot you, whatever. And then only then you could use lethals on that individual, and only on that individual. They cannot shoot back. If they do shoot you back, and if they happen to kill you, they will be yeah, just clip it, send it in. They will get punished for it. But depending on who you send it to or who answers the ticket, depending on how they're gonna handle it. Preferably, if you could try to send it to Doggo, which is my higher rank of all of our higher rank. He's a higher rank than us. He is an admin. Or Kieran, which is going to be our director. He's the one that probably talk to you about your application. Send it to him, and he will. Those two will probably be the best people that you want answering any of your tickets, because they see the shit that we have to go through on a day-to-day basis. There's other admins that don't see it. They don't really care. They're more about their own thing. That's just me. That's my opinion. Okay, did you tell him about the grenades? If you see grenades on his vest or on someone's vest?
Yeah, he told me that.
Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you told me when we first met.
Yeah.
Alright. Obviously, you know you can't have lethals out unless active shooter or your life in particular, or someone else. Like if you see someone else shooting someone else, you're go and drop them. Like obviously you gotta like tell them put it down, get on the floor, and if they don't, yeah, but you gotta make sure that individual that is being harmed either has got shot or been killed. Because if he just like threatening like I'm gonna kill you, but he never does, it's all words. This server tends to go on action, so make sure. It's kind of fucked up because obviously you don't want the person that you're saving to die, but it's just more evidence against the person that's committed the crimes, because then there's obviously kill feed. The bot will track the kill and measure it and everything, and then the more evidence, the better. So you about to get your training? Are you in part of PK channel yet?
Yes,
yeah.
He is.
So was he invited to the meeting? I think all PKs are, huh?
I done asked Cope. Cope said yes, but to ask, and I said I would just show up there with him. If they tell him to leave, just go back to my base.
Alright. Obviously, that meeting is gonna be secret. Try to not talk about it around other individuals. It's gonna only be a PK thing. So I don't know what's going on or what happened, or if we got a lot of reports against us, and they're probably gonna give us a talk or maybe even reward us depending on how it turns out to be. But okay, so if there's bounties and you know that this individual has a bounty, PKs do not have authority to arrest said bounty unless you got a yellow bandana. But beware of wearing the yellow bandana, because the moment you put it on, the person with a bounty can kill you anywhere, safe zone or not. If they don't have a KOS warrant, a KOS bounty, you cannot kill them, even though you see him inside of. Oh, this motherfucker!
Yo, Wiz, turn that shit off, man.
Ain't like these other niggas gotta.
Wiz.
Hey ha ha ha.
Right, just go back. It was probably an accident because that's one of my buddies.
Well, that's not an accident. He could get arrested for that because it's basically disturbing the peace.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought you were the one that ran out.
I did run out.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to Whispers because obviously this fool is somewhere nearby. What the fuck I was saying?
We were talking
bounties.
about the meeting or something like that.
Okay, so bounties. Only people that are allowed to track them and kill them or arrest them are bounty hunters. So obviously we are able to help set bounty by relaying messages to bounties. Like if we know, like, hey, we know this person has a bounty. If we want to, we could tip them off, but typically we don't involve that. The fact that it is considered a kill. But if it's done outside the safe zone, we're fine unless they got a KOS bounty, which is 45k. Warrants. The moment you arrest someone that does have a warrant, notify the person that wrote the warrant so they can make it not active anymore, so they can take it down or change the status of it. Obviously, you're gonna see people in the server that's gonna fight each other. As long as they're doing it, they got consent with each other about knocking each other out or rubber slugging each other. That's fine. Just don't do anything because people are just here to have fun. But if you see two individuals, like let's say me and Royals are having a little play fight and we accidentally get someone involved, then that's when you could intervene and arrest the person that assaulted that person unless they decided not to press charges. Unless like, oh no, it's okay, it was just an accident, then you could just leave it be. But as long as they don't drag innocents in, they could basically have their own little play fight or whatever. Only rubber slugs, no no lethal rounds, obviously. Any robberies, no robberies are allowed inside a safe zone. So if you see anyone that gets robbed or someone comes up to you saying that they got robbed, have them clip it, send it to you, then see if it is an actual legit robbery, and then we'll put a warrant out for them, and at the same time we'll make a ticket and report it. Basically, every move you make, you want to take a clip, basically.
Yeah. Is yours, Nemesis, is your shotgun full of rubber bullets?
Yeah, mine's always full of rubber slugs.
Okay, let me go ahead and do mine.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Since you have not gone through training, you have no arresting authority, obviously. Obviously, you're a trainee at the moment. Obviously you don't got the title of it, but to us, you're a trainee. So if we do ask, fuck it, it's kind of a sketchy area, bro. It's kind of like the dark and white. It's in between. We could ask you to help us, but at the same time, I don't think we would want you to be dragged into a certain scenario. Preferably, if you're gonna be on duty, try not to have any lethal rounds pertaining to a shotgun, so you don't accidentally kill someone you're trying to knock out.
That means when you get past the training and you're on duty or anything, doesn't matter if you're on duty or not, put all the other shells that are not rubber slugs away somewhere in a crate or something. So you don't, when you go to reload, you don't confuse it and accidentally put wrong slugs in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for my training, my first of training, I actually shot and injured a hostage situation that I was being trained on. I actually shot a cop, my superior, with the actual live round. Thankfully, he didn't get too hurt, but he did get hurt, and yeah. So just be careful.
Yeah. I was scrolling through my DMs.
Yo!
Girl sent me a long little paragraph.
Yo, Wiz.
Really thought you was sliding, silly me. Really thought you was riding. I was blind by the fence, so blind I opened up a little bit. Now I can see that you lying. It don't make no sense, cause I was nothing but good to you. But it come to show that I was never no good for you. No one so tight, it's hard as I ain't these demons so long, they telling me that I'm wrong. Don't know how much my little heart is supposed to be a man, but he be acting like a bitch. I just don't understand. I know you've been through hell and back, don't even hold your hand. I just don't get it, I can't comprehend. Just crying and then he just get the smirk. How the fuck you get satisfaction of seeing her hurt? And I know you gon' try.
There is. Just letting you know that it's disturbing the peace and you can get arrested for it. So just try not to do it. I don't have an issue with it. It's just there will be people in the server that will have an issue with it. So just try not to. Yeah, just try and do that. If you want to listen to music by yourself, that's fine. Just not on a megaphone or a loudspeaker.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, no, alright, man.
Hey, Max, bro.
What's up?
So, like, nobody's gonna answer the ticket or what?
Ticket about what?
Let me see. Because he got...
Damn, was him homeboy and you still can't tell me what you made a ticket for? Damn, you think I'm a rat like that? Fuck.
No, the fucking... He got a bounty. He took care of a bounty and...
I ain't proud of it. I had to backdoor one of my own. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, if you're a bounty hunter, so you can basically get your own. There's no rules about that game. The thing is, Switch put the bounty out on one of his friends, and he did not know. So when he found out, obviously he's a bounty hunter, so it's his job to go after it. So he went and got it, collected it, and Switch has not sent his money, so he's trying to get his money from Switch. So he was asking me about it, since I do talk to Doggo, who happens to be...
You're talking about that bounty on Reaper, aren't you?
I had to secure it, my boy.
Yeah, he got all of it.
Oh yeah, give me that fucking money.
Doggo was like, okay, so Doggo convinced her to make a fire with him, so they sat in, like, me and him planned it out, and then I was like, okay, so this is the way you gotta execute it. So he took her outside the SZ, and I had to stay like far back, but we was in a transmitter and that's where we could hear each other. So the whole time he's talking to me, you know, but he's pretending like, you know, he's talking to himself. But the whole time he convinced her to stand up, and I had to take the shot.
I do talk with Doggo in party, and he's always dealing with 10 to like 30 tickets at a time, maybe even more. But do be patient with him. Who the fuck? Paco? Paco!
Doggo did. He responded to the ticket though, but he didn't say anything.
Alright, well, I just talked with Cope. He is like real close friends to the owners of the server, so I'm just gonna wait on his like if he could reach out. So give me about like an hour, bro, and then I'll come back to you.
All right.
Paco, what you doing, Paco?
Matt,
just spawned in and I saw y'all, so you know.
Alright, so Nemesis,
we need to start heading to the precinct.
Raze. This is a fellow, well, he's not a fellow cop, but he tends to help out with training. So when I did my first training, he was there. So he's a real good guy, chill guy. So if you guys in desperate need, he's a guy you could trust.
Yeah.
We need to start heading to Novi. We need to start heading to Novi, actually.
Yeah.
If they're not there, I swear to God, bro.
From the people that are in the server right now, I doubt it. But we'll see. Oh, Paco is a good guy, but he can be trolling at times. So just pick your battles with him. Just let you know. Just pick your battles with him. I'm not even fucking quit. Let's go. Fucking chicken. Cool. I fucking missed. That was embarrassing.
Ray's give me a run over what's happened.
Oh, Jeremy, we're gonna be, the PK is gonna have a meeting today, so that's why. One of my friends is also probably gonna be joining the PKs, so.
Alright. You know when he's getting the game or no?
Jeremy, when are you gonna get the game? He said hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon.
You might want to get it really soon if you want to join the PKs. And plus, you're gonna need a mic too.
What the fuck?
You said what, Max?
They took the boxing arena out.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was right here. What the fuck?
Oh, damn.
You're gonna need a mic. Hopefully you got a mic on you. Also, Pro.
Yeah, Mike is definitely required to join the server.
Yep, Mike is the #1 key. If you don't, get like a cheap.
I gotta see if anyone is able and trustworthy of account sharing, and I have a mic, don't worry.
I gotta see if anyone is available and trustworthy of the account sharing.